Gotta get more followers.
Everyone, hello. How are you today? It's July the 6th. It is currently almost 8:30 Eastern Time. I know you guys like some time stamps. Guys, gonna do a bit of trading, gonna do some recording. Let's take care of a few things first, guys. I always get this question after I put up these videos. People say, I missed your live stream. When was it? I didn't get notified. This isn't a live stream. I mean, it's live in the sense that I'm recording live. It's kind of unedited. I'm just going to trade for like 30 to 60 minutes. And in between taking trades, which are few and far between typically, I just kind of talk about whatever's on my mind, what the questions are of the day from you guys. If there's any intel I want to share with you guys. So before we get to some trading, seen something interesting here on UB, but don't want to jump in. I literally just started this up, so I like to watch for a little bit and see what's going on. Had a pretty nice day yesterday, so I don't want to give it up just chasing profits. Although this is, when you see rushes like this is one of those things where you jump in and then it backtracks 5 ticks and you're like, damn it, why did I do that? Anyways, let's get to the housekeeping stuff. Let's let this just kind of play out. The market just opened it's technically 8:25 Eastern right now if you want to follow along on a replay or whatnot. So the market just opened 5 minutes ago in the Treasury market. They opened at 8:20 Eastern, guys. Few things I can think of two I want to tell you, and they both involve going to my browser. Mighty Ox Trading, friend of the channel, been interviewed. I've shown his stream before, guys. He is now trading with TickTick Trader. You guys asked me a lot about TickTick Trader. Why don't you do them? You should do them. Check them out. I did actually look this weekend. I've looked before, but I actually took a good hard look this weekend. I haven't done a full review or anything, but I concur. They seem like a pretty good outfit. I know several traders who have been paid out by them. That's usually one kind of benchmark that I like to see. I mean, typically I would like for it to be myself, but I haven't gone through them. And honestly, while I think they are a pretty good outfit, I don't know that I'm necessarily going to go through their evaluation. But I'm not here to talk about me. I'm here to talk about you, and I'm here to talk about Mighty Ox Trading. He is going through a TickTick Trader evaluation. He is working with them, guys. Has the promo code July45. So what you should do, if you are interested in TickTick Trader, you should go watch Mighty Ox, because he is actually trading his TickTick Trader. Now, I know you can't hear anything, but he's actually, chatting away right now on the live stream. It doesn't look like a whole lot is happening in all these crazy charts that he's watching. I don't understand it, guys. Looks like we got some crude oil on the bottom. We got some E-mini S&P on the top right. What do we got? We got the NASDAQ on the top left and some gold. Ooh, spicy on the bottom left. So if you want to see Ox trade his TickTick Trader account, there's a link down below. Go check out his channel, subscribe. I have this kind of bigger, but there's actually a chat box. I actually usually just watch it side by side like this. You can chat with the crowds. He just started streaming, so he's just getting going too. Probably not even in a trade yet, but who knows? Who am I to say? So go have some fun, chat with the crowd, watch him trade his TickTick account, cheer him on. He's just started today, Monday, July the 6th. So, yeah, if you want to see TickTick, you want to talk TickTick, Mighty Ox is your man. He knows far more than myself. Guys, things I do know a lot about, though, is Apex Trader Funding. They announced they are extending their promo sale. They never put this stuff on their front page, which I always think is weird, big announcement, 80% sale. They do a great job, putting it out there in terms of, YouTube videos, on their Facebook page, they send out a text. You get a personal call from Daryl Martin. Of course, it's automated. They really go out of the way to promote, but they don't put it on the front. I always thought that was weird. Guys, of course, I've put the information on my site. I put out a video. It was up bright and extra bright early, probably before the crack of dawn today, to make a video, send out an email, update my website. All of that is now done, and that's why I'm now have the luxury of time on my side to do some trading. But anyways, guys, 80% off. It's extended until end of day, July 10th, which happens to be Sunday, and it's the end, midnight CST, Central Time. So you've got another 5 full days, essentially, to sign up. Same deal, 80% off first month, 50% off future months, up to 10 accounts at the discount code CAN80. And as I mentioned in my video, I don't want to regurgitate all of it, but let's put up Mighty Ox here while while I talk. You don't want to look at. I will say before we go back to Mighty Ox, I'm pretty proud of this thumbnail. I think I love this emoji and the bright green, real eye catcher. Anyways, I'm not expecting like a big slew of lots of big sales until Labor Day, like 2 months from now. So you're not going to get much better than 80% off. So if you're thinking about that, good way to go. Looks like Ox got something going here. So check him out as well. Let's get back to our Treasury Bonds, and then we'll check in on Ox later. He keeps his profit updated as well. I guess he has traded TickTick because I see it what I believe to be a minus 105, unfortunately. But hey, that's pennies to Mighty Ox trading if you want to see some trading. Head on over there. Okay, guys, let's get back to this Ultra Bond. See? Remember it was up here, and I said, I don't want to go long because you get those retracements. That would be a painful lesson. It's a lesson I've learned before, and why I didn't just jump on that break high, especially if you go back and look, I didn't mention it at the time, the 10 and the 30 here on the left and center, we're just kind of hanging out in the middle. So while the UB was taking off on a run, the other two didn't really seem to feel it. So might have just been a little open reaction. So right now we're just kind of stuck in the middle, not somewhere I typically like to play. It's where I like to play if I just want to do like a 1 tick, 2 tick scalp. But right now things are moving kind of frantic. You know, it's like a kid with ADD running around. I don't want to like try to chase this around. Sorry if that offends anyone. But it is what it is. So let's see here. So I don't see any trades to take at the moment. Let me think, guys. I did a big video a week ago, like Q&A. I answered like almost every single question I could think of, and ones you had asked, and all that. Pay a bit of attention here. This is a little bit frantic for my taste, but we're seeing a bit of a push up here on the left on the 30-year. We'll keep our eyes peeled. There might be some opportunity here. If we can get a rush back up here to the high, that's some serious ticks. In case you're wondering, I'm trading my own account today. You might say, why? Like, just, I don't know. I've actually been having a lot of fun trading my own account today, or lately, I would say. I'll address trade copiers, all that in a second, but there's something magical about getting a statement, and it's like money in your account you could withdraw that day. Not saying anything like, of course, I love my Apex account, and I can trade like pretty big in my Apex account. Would not be trading 35 lots on this kind of crazy action, but you know what? I will trade 5 lots of my my own money. Trade copiers, actually, there's been some discussion, and I'm not in a lot of Discords. Believe me, I'm in like 3, I think. And I'm really only active in 1. Happens to be the Earn to Trade Discord, in case you're wondering. Look, we did get a pushback up here. Guys, you might get more trading than you bargained for, and the 30 years are pushing here. And it looks like, yeah. Let's see if we can get filled for 5 contracts here. Then we'll get back to our thoughts. Oh, they duped me out. They duped me out, guys. So right back up there. See, okay. I'm going to try and talk through this trade, but also manage this trade. While it retraced like 2 ticks and kind of doing that again, it popped right back up. So buyers have got some strength there. And you saw right there, sellers like hit this, and buyers said, nope, popped it right back up. So right now the buyers are in control. Like, yes, it might tick back 1 or 2 ticks. That was kind of like where I was going with this. Like, why not set a stop loss? You know, they're battling it out here, but I feel like the buyers are winning the battle, but they haven't won the battle yet. Winning the battle, or the ultimate win would be, a nice run up here. So I'm not ready to give up on this trade yet, but also don't want to just lock in one trade. I think we got some potential to get up here. I almost forget what I was going to say. I was going to talk about tree copiers. Question I get all the time. I mean, first of all, I said it a million times. I'm almost tired of talking about it. No, you cannot use a trade copier between multiple Rithmic connections. You can't trade Apex and UProfit and Earn to Trade and LeeLoo and Bullnox and whoever else all at the same time, because NinjaTrader only allows, here we go. Guys, I'm kind of excited, both because we're making some money. Look at this. We got some activity. All right, this is about the time. It's going to set a stop. Like, I always like to lock in some profit, and a lot of people say that's bad. Like, you should I don't know, call me crazy. When I'm in the profit, I like to lock it in. We would have got taken out there for $156 profit, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Gonna hold on here. We got to run up once. We can do it again. What was I saying? Trade copiers. You can only log into one Rhythmic account connection at a time in NinjaTrader, which means an Apex, a UProfit, a whoever, LeeLoo. Now, if you have multiple accounts with, say, Apex, you will see all those accounts. You can use a trade copier within a Rhythmic connection. As well, my own personal brokerage account, which is what we're trading today, is a CQG connection. So it's a completely different connection. So I can connect to my personal brokerage account and one Rhythmic account. And I could use a trade copier between those. All right, we're not going to make this mistake twice. I'm setting a stop there because I'm taking the $100. I want that $100. I got to fill up that Porsche. It doesn't fill up itself. There we go. All right, we make a 156 here. I'll give you a little show there. I don't like to show all my account information, guys, but there you go. Realized P&L 156. And I mentioned in a video a few days ago as well, if you ever have any doubts, like if I say I'm trading my actual account, if you want to see that, the next time I put on a limit order, you will see the limit quantity on the book go up. So I'm trading 5 lots, it'll go up by 5. That's how you know my order is actually hitting the market. So I'll show you that next trade. Damn, they're flooding this. Look at this. It might be, I mean, you never know, but it's kind of cool when you have those days where, let me bring up NinjaTrader and show you. I know you guys love charts and you can kind of visualize it a bit better. Where you have this, it's just just up, 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 up. Yes, there's a few pullbacks, but come on, that's pretty nice trend upwards. So, kind of like crude oil yesterday, nice big trend downwards. Holy balls, just fall and fall and fall. I'm very tempted to get in on this again. Not because it's any specific trade setup, more just it looks like it might just trend up and up and up today. All right, and the buyers do have a lot of. You probably didn't see it. I was going to tell you, damn, they're running away with this. Holy Moses! Imagine we actually got filled there. We'd already be 3 ticks in the green. Okay, I'm going to try to get filled here, guys. I know I'm chasing a bit. I'm kind of doing everything I say don't do, but the magic word is context. The context here is it's going up. So let's see if we can get a fill here. Oh man, oh man. Why you gotta do me like this? Oh my god. It sucks when because I was trying to get filled back here. Holy Moses. Okay. Yes, I could just hit the market and take it, and I might actually just need to do that. All right, let's just do it. I want in on this hot action. Of course, this will be about the time it pulls back 5 ticks, but we're sticking with it for now. Had a nice day yesterday. We have some buffer to play with. Not, again, necessarily the best way of thinking of things, but hey, man, you get free flow. You get what's on my mind. We could enter for more contracts. I certainly have the margin available. That will actually be our play. Our next play, holy Moses. Okay, let's set a stop because I always like to lock in a bit of profit. Even though I might be screwing myself a bit, let's move it back here. Just, at worst, we get out for break even, but I want to give it some room to play here. We could add on another 5 contracts and scale in on this one and then be trading a 10 lot. $300 a tick. Pretty rowdy. We could technically jump in here and it'll move kind of my break even up and I would still be in the profit. It's just it really doesn't give us much wiggle room if it does fire back against us. Plus, keep in mind, add on another 5 contracts every tick is $300 and that's going to hurt if it moves against us. I would say when it comes to scaling in, it's not something I do often, but when you get stuff like this and I like to let it go a few ticks because then when I scale in, say I add 5 more contracts now, my average price is going to be somewhere here. I'm still even. I'm not putting myself in the hole by scaling in. So we still have the opportunity to get out for a wash, but if it goes our way and continues up, now we're in for twice the number of contracts. I am tempted. Shoot, I was going to try and... Okay, I'm going to get out there, guys. So... You might ask why. It looks like the sellers are doing a little bit of fighting, and I want it to get... I mean, each ticket is $150, so We are up 3 tanks of gas in the Porsche, if we want to use a metric for today. So you can see that here on the left. Well, I feel good, guys, because you're getting a lot of trading action for your time today. I feel like most days I try to trade and there's like no trades or one trade. We got some activity today. I feel extra special because they've both been good and they've been pretty good calls. That was a good call to jump out of that trade. There's a lot going on, guys. I know I talk pretty fast, so let's cool it on the trading for a second, unless there's just some wild opportunity here we need to jump in. I will say the next opportunity I'll be looking for, I'm not looking to ride this down. I'll be waiting for it to kind of like run out of steam and start another rally up. If we can get that, that's what I want to kind of be a part of. All those stupid sayings, trend is your friend, all that stuff. Here, let's bring up the chart. You guys like charts? Here, I'll put on the 1 minute. So, up, you get a little dip, up. We got out, I don't even remember what price we got out at, somewhere up here, which was a smart move because now we got a little dip, but not to say we're not going to get a nice little rally back right on up. So, who knows? We're going to watch it and tell. Trade copier is what I was saying 10 minutes ago, guys. Yes, I could be linking my account right now to my Apex account and making bank. There was somebody the other day, quite argumentative, saying, that's an inefficient use of capital if you're not always using the trade copier, etc. So, yes, we trade to make money, and you want to make as much money as you can, but part of making money is managing your risk. When I see people talk about money and nothing but money, I pretty much already know their head's in the wrong place. And here's why. You're not thinking at all about your trading or developing your skills or becoming good at trading or thinking of the long-term picture. If you're focused on just money and I've got to make as much money as I can, you're going to get caught in a real quick hamster wheel of just chasing money. And then if you have a bad trade, you feel like you need to make it back and all that type of stuff. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm just speaking from experience. It's just my opinion. If you disagree with me, that's totally fine. I don't know what to tell you. So the point when it comes to trade copiers is, yeah, I could link my Apex account, but look, this market is moving pretty frantically fast. I don't feel comfortable trading a ton of I felt fine trading a 5 lot there. That's my comfort level. I feel real comfortable trading 5 lots. I don't want to link up my Apex account and tie up another 5 or whatever. And I'm not out to chase every single dollar. So inefficient use of capital, okay, but I seem to be doing just fine. So that's my 2 cents. I don't know what else to tell you guys. If you want to link up, and I'm not saying using a trade copier is bad. People always take stuff so black and white. I use the trade copier sometimes, but today, given the context, things are moving pretty fast. I don't want to put that much risk on. I'm comfortable trading 5 lots. That's kind of the punchline. It's that simple. So, just going to trade this and talk with you guys, especially too. I'm talking, it does eat up a bit of brain power, a little distracted. Look at this move, though. This is insane. If I had gone short, and again, I don't like to play the what if game because you could play that all day long with trading. Oh, what if I'd gone short here, if I'd gone long here, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the market goes up and down. It's going to go one way or the other, and it's going down now. I did not expect it to fall this far. I am damn sure glad I got out of that trade for that 2-tick win. Not that I would have rode it this far down whatsoever, but I think we definitely would have taken a loss because we haven't seen any pushback. And there's no way in hell I would be down this many. I don't remember what price I got out at. I could look at my. It honestly doesn't matter. I'm kind of looking off the screen at my. I got out at 14. Yeah, here I can see it. I bought at 12. I'm trying to see if I could put this on the screen. It has my name. I don't really want to show it. I got in at 12. I got out at 14. So, let's see. What else, guys? I'm a little all over the place. I know. Extra all over the place today. Just we got all this activity. We got something else going on here. We got Mighty Ox trading his TickTick. Oh, he's down 121. Was he down 121 before? I think it was 105 before. He's lost an additional $16. Going the wrong way on that. So not too worried though. If anyone can rally back, it's Mighty Ox. Oh, that's right. I told him I was going to hop in the chat. I haven't really hopped in the chat. We've been so busy, guys. What time is it? Damn, we've been 20 minutes now already. Hey, 20 minutes, two nice little scalps, 3 ticks, 5 lots. 5 cars, as the cool kids call them, although it's not as cool to call, whew, that's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Anywho, the, lost our connection for a second. The, good example why you should use a stop loss, which I have not done yet today. Don't always do as I do as I say. I already forget what I was saying, guys. Cars. Feels a little weird to call like treasuries cars because cars kind of generated from like agriculture and stuff like, a railroad car worth of corn like I traded yesterday, and since corn fell, I like to think of that railroad car just like falling off a bridge and just plummeting. Horrible, horrible imagery, but guys, it really dropped like a rock yesterday. Okay, so we're getting a bit of pushback up, but I'm not ready to just jump in. While yes, like if it does go that way, there's a lot of money to be made, but it could just be a temporary little flutter. So, again, I'm not looking to like just trade. Like I've said it before, I get this question a lot too, and I think I even answered in that video. How many trades do you take a day? Usually between 0 and 5 in say a 4-hour time frame. Like call it one trade an hour. I know we've done 2 today, but there's been a bit more activity. I'm not looking to trade every single move up and down. Like that's over trading. It's where you can get yourself in trouble. One, you're racking up commissions. Two, it's just a lot of back and forth. It usually seems like I don't know of any trader who's just trades like, 30 trades an hour and is like winning like an insane amount and actually verifiable. Let's put it that way. It's just you get caught up in the action, it gets a little crazy, you take a few losses, it gets to your head. I'd rather sit back. I don't look at this as like, oh, I missed out on making 3 ticks. It's like, no, I'm just sitting around and waiting for like a fantastic setup. A fantastic setup would be, we see a lot of pressure up here. We'll try to jump in and ride this up. If it rides up like kind of gradually and we just kind of miss out because it's not what I'm looking for, we don't get in. Like it's no big deal. There's always another trade to be had. What else can we talk about, guys? Treasuries, I made this comment, some agreed. Everybody always comments, I have no idea what you're doing, meaning me, with this. That's why I was bringing up the little chart. You guys can see what's going on, but not that I'm doing anything with it. Guys, I have lots of videos about trading order flow. I even made a course, speaking of bringing stuff up. Let's find that. If you go to my site, it's right on the menu, free futures course. Now, there's lots of just kind of general future stuff here. Page 3 is all about Jigsaw. I fully explained Jigsaw, which is the software I use. Look at this. Man, I forgot I did this even. I went through, I numbered every single column. I put on a sample trade, and then I go below and explain what each column is. Guys, you have no excuse. You got to read. Sometimes you got to fend for yourselves on this stuff. If you want to learn more about Jigsaw, right there. Oh, look at this. Mighty Ox. Jeez, I feel like we should be watching Mighty Ox. He's down to minus 11. He had a winner there. I don't know how to pipe in his audio. Guys, I'm going to get better at this. I'm still on pseudo vacation for another week and a half. Basically 2 weeks from today, I will be back home. Hopefully to some of your pleasure, I actually ordered a new microphone, far better than the one that I use. No, the robotic transformer voice isn't going away, but it'll just be extra crystal clear, guys. I thought... we can use a few of those tanks of gas money that we have here for upgrade some equipment. We'll get us some new mic. Anyways, that said, I need to figure out how to pipe in his audio. I'm sure I could play it through the speakers and crank it up, but I don't really want to go to that extreme on this Wednesday morning. Guys, let's see. We've been trading since 8:25, so about 25 minutes or so. We're getting there. Let's see if we can get one more winner. Let's see what happens. I'm not seeing anything right now, guys. I'm reading a book about tape reading. I don't know that it's necessarily something that really applies these days, nor... Actually, I take that back. I bet there's ways you could fine-tune your tape and actually use it for information. I like to learn. I'm going to read it, see if it applies to me. If it doesn't really stick, so be it. You're no worse off by trying to learn something new. So, but I do like to have the tape here. I'm not reading the tape, obviously. That's why I'm reading a book about it. This tells me nothing, but when you see those flurries, of just solid blue, that's when it's it kind of catches my attention. If anything, it's just an attention catcher. Oh, something is going on over here, type of thing. Guys, I've been talking a mile a minute. I feel like I'm running out of voice sooner than normal. I feel like I have a little meter. It's like a virtual meter. It's like I can tell how much of my voice I've used up before I get a little raspy. I feel like we're on the cusp there. We've maybe got another 20 minutes or something in us. What other questions can I answer, guys? So Jigsaw, go to my site. You can learn what each and every one of these columns is rather than me repeat it and people ask me yet again what they are. I don't mind answering. I realize not everybody watches every single video of mine and it's confusing and everything else. But if you're really interested in Jigsaw, quite honestly, look through my channel, search Jigsaw. I have tons of videos about Jigsaw, setting up Jigsaw, what the columns are, how to trade it. I have that information on my site. Like, putting out as much as I can. And Jigsaw does more than just this, but this is what I use it for. They have I'll show you guys, but I don't use it whatsoever. They call it Auction Vista. It's kind of like a heat map. It takes a while to populate. It starts from when I started it. It's going to be a lot more boring on the treasuries. But if this was like whatever, NQ or CL or something, basically based on the depth of the order book, the colors of the different price levels changed. Like this is perfectly lined up with my depth of market, by the way. You can fine tune all this stuff. These are like ticks of so it's not so much, if I remember correctly, and again, I don't really use this at all. It's not necessarily time-based, it's more trade-based. So each time there's a trade is when this kind of populates, I think. And then you get these big circles when there was like a big hit on the supply or the demand, blah, blah, blah. Again, I don't use this for treasuries. Like this to me is just distracting. I would rather watch the actual numbers. But just, Jigsaw has that stuff. Has other cool things. Let me just move this on the screen here. I've tried using this stuff. So I'm just going to stick it right here on top of my they have what are power meters, and each of these is something. One thing I wish Jigsaw did have is like a little column label or some hint at what these columns are. These are not column labels. These are close, reset, and this is the orientation, which now is off the screen. These three columns represent something, and each time I try to use these things, I need to reread what those columns actually represent. It has to do with like actual trades, the depth of the order book, and I think like orders being added to the book, something like that. But again, watching this is just a visual representation of this over here. So I'd rather just watch the actual numbers on the order book. They have power meters. Now I'm just kind of blabbing about Jigsaw, but we've gone down this road, so we're going to go down it even further here. Let's bring up Ultra Bond. And I'm going to do this off the screen because I never like to show my account number. Oh, you know what? I don't need an account number for this. Okay. So here's a power meter. You can change like the look of this and whatnot. Let me see if I don't have any set up. Okay. I used to screw around with these, but I don't really anymore. You can change though, like the look. Maybe you want like this color, blah, blah. You can change like this and this. I'm just going to stick it over here. So this is the Ultra Bond, the September contract. POT stands for pace of trades. That's what it is. So it's measuring like how much activity there is and if they're moving really fast and whatnot. Sometimes this is useful. Like you could bring this up for an instrument. Like say I wanted to put this up for the equities, NQ and ES and stuff, because I decide in my head that there's some correlation between the treasuries and those, and I don't necessarily want to watch the DOM, but I want to watch the pace of trades. This is something you could watch. Anywho, just showcasing some additional Jigsaw stuff. It does some more stuff too, but I like this. I like to keep it simple. Let's do a little depth of market, guys. I know we started off strong with 2 trades, and I haven't done a trade since. That's the thing. Welcome to treasury trading, everybody. It's not always taking trades nonstop. Waiting to see something. I really like to play the highs and the lows. It's seriously just been screwing around in the middle here. Like I could try to figure this out and go, okay, I think it's going to go down 2 ticks. But if it doesn't and it goes against me, it's got a lot of room to go against me. So I don't know. I'm just happy waiting until I see a real nice setup. But it's one thing that I think, and I've said this before, is people are looking for a very specific, when A happens, do B. Like when the 30 years are like, well, let's say this, are trading down and are going to start pushing their lows, automatically go short in the treasure or the ultra bond. That's not necessarily the case. It depends on what's happening over here. Each situation is unique. It's kind of the fun of trading futures market. Every day is unique, but you can kind of apply general kind of knowledge and stuff. But the context of the day is kind of the fine tune measurement that helps decide whether or not to take a trade. So what I would love to see if I could live in fantasy land is, I'd love to see the 10 years here. I think I referred to them as 30 a minute ago. They're not. These are the 10s in the middle. If we could see these start to really push down, maybe we could get one of those catch-up trades, kind of my favorite and yours from what I gathered from people. I'm watching the Ultra Bond. I trade the Ultra Bond, but I'm really using the 10 years as like kind of my first hint at taking a trade, if that helps anyone. I want to see stuff happen over here, and then I'm going to execute on the Ultra Bond. And the reason for that is, one, sometimes there's that discrepancy between the two, so you can automatically just get that catch-up type of thing. Two, you get more bang for your buck on the Ultra Bond is what I like. It travels further, and the per tick size is bigger. So per tick over here is 15 whatever. I just round. This one's $15 a tick. This one's $30 a tick. If you're ever wondering why, you might notice the price levels here. Let's start with the Ultra Bond. 157 and 1730 seconds is what that is. This is, let's just pick the number up here at the top, 120 and 16.5 30 seconds. So it's really 64ths, if you want to think of it that way. That's why the tick size is half. There you go. You learned something. If anything, you learned something. You got to see two exciting trades. Let's, while this hangs out in the middle, here, I'll bring up that chart again just for funsies. Yeah, look at this. So we had that nice run. We got out. That was a good call. I'm patting myself on the back on that one. That was a good call to get the hell out of that trade. Take the 2-tick winner and be out. Then we've just had this like back and forth. Like there's nothing worthwhile trading right now, in my opinion. But no, it is worthwhile. Mighty Ox. Let's see where he's at. He's still down 11 on TickTick. So let's see. He's doing a Gauntlet Mini and a Trader Career Pass with Earn to Trade. He's doing TickTick, which he's just started today, and he's down $11. That is pennies. They're running a sale July 45. Go to his page and click his link. Show him some love if you're into the TickTick. And then he's also doing an Apex, and he's at 0. So this is today's profit. That's right. So I don't know where he's at in general with all these, like how many days and all that type of stuff. Little, maybe, just a little suggestion. Could put it up there. Help me out since I'm not a man for details. Let's see. These guys are chatting away. They're talking ace trades. Got CBR6 Rider. Got RJ Wheel. A lot of familiar names in his chat. All right, guys. Let's get back to our Ultra Bond here. Let's see. So we are approaching 9 a.m. It is currently 8:57 a.m. Eastern if you want to sync up your watches or your trading stuff. All right, guys, let's see. Let's give this one more kick of the can, see if we can do this. And let me figure out if there's anything else I can address for you guys. I'm kind of drawing a blank. Really maxes out my brain power here watching the markets and trying to think of questions that I've seen, especially when I answered a lot of them already. So we addressed Jigsaw. Go to my site or search my YouTube video if you want to learn a lot more about Jigsaw. I love it. I know one question. Some people ask me, and it is a fair question. I often forget that Jigsaw costs a lot of money, and it's expensive. Let's bring Jigsaw up, actually. Why not? Let's take a look, see here. Jigsaw, my keyboard was disconnected. I will say I have a link down below to Jigsaw. If you are interested and you do purchase it, I have a coupon for $30 off, which isn't a ton given the prices. You know what? I was looking at this earlier, and for whatever reason, it's drawing a blank on this. I don't know why. We're not going to look at Jigsaw. I'm too lazy to fire up a different browser. Actually, do I have enough browser on this? I'm on completely different thought here, but I'm on my VPS, which is Ninja Mobile Trader, which I also have a link to down below. Another question I get: how do you trade from a Mac? What's the best option? What's the best VPS. I was going to see if I have a different browser on here, but I guess it's not really that important. I'm sure I have whatever the stupid default Windows browser is. See, I really don't use, isn't like Edge or something? I probably friggin' deleted it or something. Nope, it's not Edge, or at least it's not, whatever. We're not going to look at it, guys. I don't want to bore you that much. So two things. Jigsaw, $30 off. Jigsaw costs a lot of money. It's like $600. So they have more expensive versions, but the software is the same. Really, the expensive versions just have additional training, and you don't need that when you're starting. So, like, I paid the $600 version, like, Jesus, 2 years ago now. It's been a while, but it's a lifetime license, so you get all the updates, of course, all that stuff. But I realize it costs a lot of money, so people ask, how can I do this stuff that I'm showing you, like the order book and the breakout on the columns and all the cool colors? I know you guys love these colors. I do anyways. That is a good question. Someone suggested Sierra charts, which I believe. I don't know. I've never once used Sierra charts, so I don't know how much it costs. What it's like, what it look. I mean, I have a general sense what it looks like. You can do it in there. When it comes to like free stuff like NinjaTrader, you're not going to be able to do it in NinjaTrader, unfortunately. You're not going to be able to get like this look in NinjaTrader. They do have a Super DOM, which I believe allows you to break it out, but you need the like paid, like full license version to have access to that, which costs even more than Jigsaw. So you're probably not looking to go down that road. So unfortunately, I don't have the best answer other than maybe check out Sierra Chart, but I haven't used it, and I can't say that I plan on checking it out myself. I'm happy with, I like to showcase what I do and what I use and stuff, but I'm not really looking to get into Sierra Charts myself. If you do go the Jigsaw route, like I said, you can save $30. They do have so they don't have a trial version. Actually, I have another solution for you too, I just thought of. They don't have a trial version, but they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So, and they do give refunds. I know I've known people who've gotten it. So that's not a problem. Peter Davies started that company, runs that company. He's a fantastic guy. One way. So speaking of, oh, there's Jigsaw. All right, well, I already kind of said we weren't going to check it out, and now this won't go away. Whatever. Speaking of TickTick, man, I'm just getting, like, stalled out all over the place. I think it's my internet connection here. Like I said, I'm on pseudo vacation. I haven't had any troubles with the Wi-Fi, except for literally right now when I've been recording. We had those few little things. So it's not Ninja Mobile Trader. That's the problem. It's my internet here where I'm at. Oh, look at this. Jeez, Mighty Ox got, like, graphics. Look at this. Hit that like button. I already hit the like button. Ox, what more can I do for you? The TickTick Trader, Mighty Ox, but Jigsaw. Let's tie it all together. If you sign up for TickTick Trader, they offer a free Jigsaw license, which is crazy because I paid $600 for that thing. So you could sign up for TickTick. Like if all you're really after is Jigsaw, you could sign up for like the cheapest TickTick evaluation and get a Jigsaw license through them. How they're doing this deal is honestly a mystery to me because Jigsaw costs big money. So how they're able to just give it away for free, they must have some pretty sweetheart deal with them. But I don't, I say, hey, that's awesome, So go sign up with TickTick, visit Mighty Ox, sign up for TickTick and get yourself a free license for Jigsaw. They also have a free license for Bookmap, which I've seen. I've never used. It looks cool. More like heat mappy type stuff. Isn't like I said already, I'm good with Jigsaw. I'm happy with how I trade. So I'm not saying Bookmap is bad. I'm just saying I don't need it. So yeah, that's one way to get a cheap version of Jigsaw. If we go to products real quick, and then guys, I'm going to try to see if we can get, all right, screw this. It's going way too slow. Let's see if we can, I was going to see if we can get one more trade, but guys, I think we're running out of time together on this day, on this Wednesday, July the 6th. Okay, guys, so my voice completely cut out. It's still a little rough, so decided to end the video. I'm kind of recording this after the fact, like 30 minutes later, but so didn't end up taking any more trades. Was getting a little spicy there, but decided not to jump in. And yeah, that's basically it. So we got the two nice little winners up front at the beginning of the video. We got to talk, we got to share, we got to do all kinds of fun stuff. Anyways, I hope to make more videos like this, and not just hope to, I will. What's the CFT promise to you? You know about the Apex sale. You know to go visit Mighty Ox and watch them trade TickTick. You know to visit my site. Visit my site. That's where it all goes down, guys. I wish you the best of luck with your trading, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you.